Hey guys, Zero here, coming to you with a video. This is going to be the first video I'm going to be doing back-to-backs. This is going to be deck profile number 1, the other one's going to be deck profile number 2. No, unfortunately, one will be the Samurai deck profile. I'm going to say that right now. That'll be the next one, so that'll be something for you guys to check out afterwards. I am missing one card from it still, but I'm just going to proxy, and you guys can obviously figure out what it is. I'll explain it to you. But the first deck is going to be my Infernities. I'm updating it again. The other build was good. I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to try something different, and this has been testing pretty well. Took out the dualities, shrink down the trap lineup a bit. Might change some things still, but this version's looking really good. And I'll explain why I'm doing what, and yeah, you guys can let me know what you think down in the comments below. Before I get started, I just want to make a shout out to my friend Dave. Again, I have his channel on my channel, so you guys can check him out there. His name is Keyblade Master 65. He's only got about 13 subscribers, so if you guys could give him some support, that would be awesome. He deserves more. He's already got a lot of good content up there. He's got trade binder videos, deck profiles, stuff like that, so make sure to check him out. That's Keyblade Master 65. I'll put a link to his channel right here, so make sure to check him out. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to the Infernity lineup. I already posted this deck once, this format, but like I said, it's changed a lot just because I decided that the deck can't really run the same it used to. Got to kind of compete with the decks of the format. So 3 Archfiend still, it's your Searcher, pretty much standard. Next, obviously, is 3 Necromancer. He's your special summoning monster, 2000 defense, so he's a good wall as well, and he's level 3, so he lets you go into Leviair, which I finally have one, thank goodness. 3 Beetles. I'm still running the Beetles. I really do not like any build without Beetle. Yeah, it sucks drawing 2 sometimes, but this card's just, it's too good. It lets you Synchro Swarm, lets you go into Gotchi, makes you Mist Wurm easier, which you can OTK with so easily in this deck. Mist Wurm's actually way better than I thought he was. You can OTK super easy with them. But I think you need to run 3 Beetle. Anyone that says Beetle's bad, you are bad, and it's that simple. Because the Avenger builds are just too slow, they're too predictable, and you don't have the outs that Beetle gives you. Next, I'm still running 2 Mirage. I really like 2 Mirage still. Yeah, it's a dead draw sometimes, and yeah, it's cloggy, which is annoying, but until we get Lavalval Chain, I'll be running the 2 Mirage version. Then when Lavalval Chain comes out, I'll be going with the Summoner Monk build, but until then, Mirage is too good not to run. And 1 Avenger just for the loop, and he just gives you more synchro plays, obviously. So that's it for the Infernities. Moving on to the next cards, we have 2 Dark Grephers, 1 Armageddon Knight. So as you guys know, I was running 1 Grepher, 1 Armageddon Knight before. I'm now running 2 and 1, and you'll see what I did with the traps. I actually took Infernity Inferno out and put it down to 1. Dark Grepher just allows for faster plays. It keeps you field presence, and Inferno just minuses you so much that it's, you'll minus yourself, and if you don't get off that Mirage or something that you're summoning after the Inferno, you generally lose. So this gives you a lot more control, gives you more presence, gives you more options, and Grepher empties your hand too, which is really good. So I actually am really liking this so far. The 1 Armageddon Knight's just for consistency. And then obviously 1 Stygian Street Patrol. So that's the monsters, guys. At 16, you might be like, oh, that's a lot for Infernities, but I think it's perfectly fine. It's really only 1 more than I was running before, so not a big deal. Okay, next. This card is awesome. Zero Max. Now, a lot of people are going to be watching this, and right now you're thinking, wow, that card sucks, this card's a noob. Yes and no. No, because Zero Max is faster than Call the Haunted for 1. You can grab Necromancer and special back, and you can grab the Necromancer in any position as well. It's better than Call the Haunted, but you put the Necromancer in attack. You can grab Archfiend. He will not get his effect, but you can still blow stuff up in the field, which is still really good. You can special summon Beetle, you can special summon Avenger if you just need a level 1 tuner, whatever. It's really good, it's fast. The only problem is you can't conduct your battle phase, but if you're going to be going off, this is just a much better card. Call the Haunted's really good, I like it. I might end up taking these out for Called again just because I think Call's a very busted card. But the problem with it is so many decks are running 3 MST, 1 heavy, or 2 MST, 1 heavy this format, plus there's so much other destruction that Call just gets hit too much, and the only positive I can see with it is that if they de-decoy your monster, you can chain to it. Yes, that's good, but at the same time, you're just wasting it. Plus, when you're synchroing, it just stays in the field, it doesn't go anywhere, and it just takes up that one spot that you would need for that extra barrier or extra break, so it's just not worth the room. So 2-0 max for now is really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. Next, as you guys know, before I was just running 3 MST. I'm actually running the Heavy Storm again as well. It's just so good. This deck, when it goes off, it goes off. 3 MST helps with that. Heavy Storm is just that extra kind of leg that you need to make that big push. Just a good card too, baits out Solemn Judgment and whatnot. Some people might be thinking this is too much, but for this kind of deck where you just need to go off, it's crucial. 1 Launcher. I'm not running the 2 dualities anymore. I took those out. I like duality for consistency, but we all know Infernity is not a consistent deck. Duality really doesn't help it a whole lot, so what's the point? If you're going to go Sacky deck, you might as well go Sacky. 1 Rhoda adds a little bit of consistency at least. Grab the Armageddon Knight or one of the 2 Greffers. I'm running Allure of Darkness now in placement for one of the pot dualities. It's good. It's Allure of Darkness. You can always remove from play something special, summon it back with Leviair now, so it's not really a big deal. Just thins out the deck and gets you the better stuff in your hand. Still playing the 1-for-1 because I'm running the 2 Mirage and the Avenger. I like 1-for-1. It's amazing. Foolish Burial, staple. Book of Moon, staple. Monster Reborn, staple. I was running Dark Hole. I took it out. It's really good against Thunder King, but in most cases I'd rather just side in Smashing Grounds if I'm worried about Thunder King. A lot of times Dark Hole, it just hits your own field, and when I get to the traps, you'll see what I want to replace the Dark Hole with instead. So that's all for the spells, guys. Next up is 3 Barrier, obviously, staple. It's your Solemn Judgment, negates everything. Really good card. It's busted. Can be dead sometimes, but what can you do? I'm running 2 breaks now. I wasn't running any before. I took out 2 Infernos, and I'm running the 2 breaks. Just a good card. Gets over Thunder King if you have no problem with that, or just pops other cards as well. Plus it gives me more better searches for the Archfiend. And 1 Inferno is just there because, you know, just in case. I might not always have my dumping, and this just kind of gets stuff in the graveyard faster. Bottomless Trapple is supposed to be a warning, but I have them both my Samurais right now. I need more warnings, but it's just a proxy. So just pretend that's a warning. So 2 warnings and 1 Solemn Judgment, the Solemn Brigade. Last 2 traps. I was running Mirror Force before, took it out. I like Mirror Force, but it's too situational. One of the best cards of this format now, and I can see why they put it back to 2, is Torrential Tribute. I was kind of like, what are they thinking when they did this? But it makes a lot of sense. It's really good against the Dino matchup. They go Rabbit, special to 2, you go pop it up. This is just a better card. Like, this would have been a Dark Hole, the other one, but I decided that this just gives you more range. Dark Hole, you can only use it during your turn, and it's just not as fast. Torrential's a faster card. You can use it whenever you want, basically. You use it when you summon a monster, when they summon a monster, whatever they summon. Gotta use Torrential Tribute, so it's really good. Anyways, guys, that's the deck. I believe it's 16 monsters, 13 spells, and 11 traps. It's running really well. I might make some changes. Like I said, I might take the 0 maxes out, run Call the Haunted again. I just like 0 max because it's faster. Call's just such a pain sometimes. You have to set it and hope your opponent doesn't MST it so you can go off in your next turn. 0 max, just like go off right then and there. So anyways, guys, that's the deck profile. I'll have it down below if you want to just kind of see what it is. I know people have been asking me for my extra deck in my past videos, so rather than showing you what I all have, I'm just going to go through the cards that are staple. 1 Doom Dragon, you have to run. It's amazing. I only run 200 Eyes. I don't like more than 2. That's all you need, just for the loop. 1 Stygian Sergeants. This guy's actually really good. I always want to take him out just to make more room, but he's too good not to run. I hate saying that, but it's true. Just going through things here. Mist Wurm, this is kind of... I was running this and Trishula before, but I actually am starting to like this card more than Trish. It's nice knowing Trish isn't in the game, just because this is really good against Synchros. Trish was good against just kind of taking control of the duel. This just lets you OTK, which is what Infernity's good at, so it's a great card. 1 Stardust. 1 Scrap Dragon. I think I'm running a Black Rose Maxter deck. Could be completely wrong. 1 Brionac. 1 Gaia Knight. I just like the 2 level 6s. 1 Catastor. And for the XYZs, I got Utopia. Leviair. Yeah, I got a Leviair. Oh, thanks to, I guess I should give him a shout out. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, Tyler. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude. He knows what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Tyler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Headquarters. That's what it is. I'm having a brain fart. And Gachi. So that's pretty much the main monsters I run. I'm sure there's more that I might have forgot, but I think that's all of them. Anyways, guys, hopefully you like the deck. Let me know if you have any opinions on what changes I should make. I'm still kind of testing around with it. Been playing around with it on Dueling Network. Deck's not as good as I was hoping it would be this format, but that's just because everyone's running like 2 to 3 Maxi, 2 Veilers, or you get Inzector looped or Wind Up looped before you can do anything, which is just freaking retarded. Anyways, guys, yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out the Samurai deck profile, which will be posting up after this one uploads. So anyways, peace.